This we pray in your most holy name. Amen.
The Glow Boosters may go back to their respective place. Lady Aces, please stay at the center court for Parañaque City Hymn.
Mapasalamat sa ating poong may kapal, ipagsigawan natin ang mabuhay, maging Parañaqueng bayan. Bagong Parañaque, sa ilisan ng kaunlaran. Bagong Parañaque, bagong pamumuhay. Tayong lahat ay magkaisa, magpasalamat sa ating buong may kapal. Ipagsigawan natin ang mabuhay, maging Parañaqueng bayan. Ipagsigawan natin ang mabuhay, maging Parañaqueng bayan.
All right, thank you very much. You may go back to your respective warm-up. It's the Glutagence Glow Boosters and Parañaque Lady Aces on the Cayetano WNBL 2021 season, ang tunay na liga ng atletang Pilipinas.
It is a beautiful afternoon here at the Bren Z Gao Convention Center here in the beautiful city of San Fernando in Pampanga, where another edition of the Cayetano Women's National Basketball League Season 21 is on its way. Our game today, the matchup between Parañaque Lady Aces and the Glutagence Glow Boosters. Will the Glow Boosters bounce back, or will the Lady Aces stay unscathed? Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Christian Jacinto, and I will be calling the action for this crucial matchup between the top two teams here in the WNBL. Of course, we're looking at the team standings. Glutagence Glow Boosters on the top with a 3-1 record. Parañaque Lady Aces not that far behind with a 2-0 record. Taguig with a 2-1 record. The Lady Spartans are at 1-3, while the Pacific Water Queens are at 1-4. So certainly this will be the matchup between the two best teams here and the WNBL. Of course, Parañaque led by this lady, of course, one of the best players here in the Philippines. We all know her as Aliana Lim. She led the Lady Aces over the Lady Generals in their last game, 58-37. You'd see that they shared the ball well, 19 assists to 11 assists over the Lady Generals. They also had plenty of help off the bench with 20 points compared just to the 12 points of the Lady Generals in their last outing. So that means the Lady Aces remained unbeaten after 2 games here in the Cayetano WNBL season 2021. Now we go over to the other side of the fence. We're talking about the Glutagence Glow Boosters, who experienced their first loss, a smudge streak, just yesterday here at the same venue, losing to the Queen 71-61. We can see that their assist numbers really blew them away here in this game. They only had 13 assists compared to the 22 assists, and the 57 rebounds to 38 rebounds discrepancy in this game definitely led to the Glow Boosters' downfall. But their downfall definitely isn't on their best player. We're talking about the best player of the Glow Boosters, Raisa Palmera D, who absolutely scorched hot in that game. Raisa Palmera D had herself one hell of a game against the Queens, scoring 28 points and having 9 rebounds and 4 assists. As you can see there, taking on the brunt, 28 points on 13 of 24 shooting, 9 rebounds and 4 steals in that game. Obviously, the loss isn't on her, but she would have to find more support from her teammates if they want to get back on the winning track against the Parañaque Lady Aces. As we look at the bench of the Glutagence Glow Boosters, there's Aliana Lim. Of course, another side story here is that Aliana Lim, who had 23 points and 13 rebounds in that win over the Lady Generals, this would be the matchup between her and their former teammate Raisa Palmera D. They won a championship in the UAAP together as teammates. So let's see, this would certainly be an interesting clash between two of the best women's basketball players today. But before we go to that, we will be taking a break. We will be returning after this.
Pampanga. Excitement begins as we bring you the Cayetano WNBL 2021 season, ang tunay na liga ng atletang Pilipina. It's the Glutagence Glow Boosters versus Parañaque Lady Aces. Now, let's make way for the starters for both teams. This is history for women's basketball. Let's carry on first the Glutagence Glow Boosters. One guard number 2, JP Gula. Also at guard number 6, Sam Tan. Forward number 9, Maika Figuracion. Playing center number 14, April Luwalhati. Starting at forward number 15, Raisa Palmera D. Glutagence Glow Boosters is led by Justin Tan. And now, here are the starting unit for Parañaque Lady Aces. Starting at guard, number 43, Jamie Alcoy. Also at guard, number 8, Jen Angeles. Coming in at center, number 14, April Siat. At forward, number 15, Meridine Tingkang. At the other forward, number 17, Aliana Lim. Parañaque Lady Aces head coach is J.N. Cruz. Referees for this ball game are Junior.
We look at the starters for the Parañaque Lady Aces, Jen Angeles and Jamie Alcoy at the backcourt, April Siat, Mardin Tingkang and Aliana Lim at the front line. Jamie Tan, Mika Figuracion, and April Luwalhati will lead the Glutagence Glow Boosters on the starting lineup, while completing that is Tan and Gula. So we look at the referees for today, Buche, Tahona, Garcia, and Francisco. We welcome you to the live coverage of the Women's National Basketball League. The clash between the top two teams of the tournament so far. And the first possession goes to the Parañaque Lady Aces. They take a three-pointer. That won't go for the Lady Aces. And here's Palmera D. Throws the ball away. First turnover for the Glutagence Glow Boosters. Right now, Parañaque Lady Aces, a win here would put them on the top of the WNBL standings, while the Glow Boosters are looking to rebound from their first ever defeat here in the WNBL. Lim kicks it out to Alcoy, but Alcoy's corner pass is anticipated well, but the ball will stay with the Lady Aces. They go to Tingkang. Back to Alcoy. They swing it over to the wing. More dribbling for the Aces. Finally, they kick it out to Siat. But it will be a 24-second shot clock violation, as Siat didn't get it off in time. Great defensive stand for the Glow Boosters. Here's Gula now. Over to Palmera D. Palmera D, the crossover. Palmera D attacks. Good defense once more for the Lady Aces, just standing their ground and forcing Palmera D to a turnover. So we're still scoreless after a minute here in this game. Ball swings back to Parañaque. Tingkang. Over to Siat. That elbow jumper is good for April Siat, first 2 points of the game. Lady Aces take first lead. Here's Gula. Gula still takes it herself, but that would miss. And a rebound by Aliana Lim. Aliana Lim is hounded by Tan, and she gives over the ball. Here's Alcoy. Over to Aliana Lim, top of the key. Lim fakes. Jumper for Lim. No good. And a rebound. Here comes the Glutagence Glow Boosters. Luwalhati looking for a friend. Finds Gula. Gula now. Over to Luwalhati. There's the fake. Good fake by Luwalhati. Attacks. Luwalhati is fouled. And the basket. strong move there from April Luwalhati. As she just sends Aliana Lim flying, absorbs the contact, and gets the basket. And now she will have a chance to complete a three-point play. And Luwalhati completes the three-point play. The Globe Boosters take a 3-2 lead with 7:55 remaining in the first quarter. Angeles over to Siat. Siat set out a three-pointer for Tingkang, no good. Siat taps the ball over to Palmera D. Palmera D spins, and the foul is called on Tingkang. That will be the first personal foul of Tingkang. Good spin by Palmera D. And Tingkang just out of possession to get the offensive foul. Sarisa Palmera D hits her first free throw. Palmera D with averages of 21 points, 8.5 rebounds, and 3 assists per game. And she makes 2 of 2. Globe Boosters take a 5-2 lead. Angeles now running the point. Angeles over to Alcoy, wide open for 3. That's good. First three-pointer of the game here for Jamie Alcoy. And we're tied at 5. Gula using that screen from Luwalhati. Gula now picks up the dribble. Luwalhati on the elbow. Luwalhati, power move. Luwalhati, great defense from Siat. And here's Aliana Lim on the counter-attack. Aliana Lim looking for a friend. Aliana Lim kicks it out. Alcoy. Alcoy fakes. Aliana Lim underneath, but she loses the basketball. And the ball will stay, though, with the Parañaque Aces. Alcoy just left wide open there for the three-pointer. And you can't do that because she's known as one of the deadliest shooters here in the WNBL. And here she comes again, Alcoy. Over to Aliana Lim. Aliana Lim attacks. Aliana over to Alcoy on the corner. 1 second to go on the shot clock. Alcoy misses it, and a rebound by Palmera D. Oh, beautiful crossover by Palmera D over the jumper. And that's just too sweet for Raisa Palmera D, just breaking her defender's ankles and scoring on that jumper. Nifty move from the super scorer out of the FEU Tamaraws. The floater there from Gloriani, that won't go in. And here's Palmera D once more. Palmera D against her former teammate, takes the jumper. That won't go in. Who gets the rebound? It's the Globe Boosters. They push it forward. Alcoy, a jumper, no good. And a rebound by Tan. And the Globe Boosters will be just relaxing a little bit and calming things down here. Here's Palmera D looking for a friend. Palmera D hands it over. Luwalhati takes the three-pointer. That's short for Luwalhati. And the Aces get the rebound. Gloriani fakes. Gloriani looking for a friend. Over to Aliana Lim. Alcoy left wide open for 3. That's good. The second three-pointer for Jamie Alcoy. And as I've said earlier, you can't leave her wide open because she will make you pay. 2 for 3 now for Jamie Alcoy from the three-point range. And it's an 8-7 lead for the Lady Aces. Here's Gula. Over to Tan. Tan hands it over to Luwalhati. Luwalhati, 1 second to shoot. And excellent defense for the Lady Aces there. Maybe a little bit poor recognition on the side of the Glutagence Globe Boosters. As Alcoy takes a breather, Galicia checks in for the first time. Here's Gloriani. to Galicia. Over to Siat. Good pass by Galicia. And Siat is fouled. She will go to the line for 2 free throws. April Siat, of course, one of the cornerstones of this team, misses the first free throw. And I think there's a substitute free throw for Siat after the first one missed. So 2 points for April Siat. And right now it's a 3-point lead for the Lady Aces with under 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Here's Palmera D, hounded by 2 defenders. Luwalhati. Luwalhati sizing up her defender. Luwalhati, power move. Luwalhati, no good. And another rebound by Aliana Lim. Aliana Lim finds a leaking Gloriani, who misses that fast break layup. Sorry, miss there for the Lady Aces. Here's Palmera D. Over to Luwalhati. Luwalhati with the fake. Luwalhati kicks it out. Palmera D. Palmera D, the jumper, no good. Another rebound for Aliana Lim. And Aliana Lim will go all the way here. But she will be called for a dribbling violation. She got a little too excited there. As that ball slipped. And the referee, that was an easy call to make for the referee. And a timeout is called by the Globe Boosters. Stay there, we will be back. Welcome back to the live coverage of the Women's National Basketball League, ang tunay na liga ng atletang Pilipina. And we return with 3 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in the first quarter, and the Lady Aces ahead 10-7. It's a battle between the top 2 teams here in the WNBL. Palmera D now using that pick. Palmera D now, underneath, to Luwalhati. Palmera D left wide open for 3, and that's good for Raisa Palmera D, her first 3-pointer of the game, and we're tied at 10 apiece once more. Angeles for 3, that won't go, and Alana Lim getting that offensive board. They swing it now, Gloriani. Once again to Angeles, the jumper, still no good. And the rebound by the Globe Boosters. Here come the Globe Boosters once more. They go to Luwalhati underneath. Luwalhati, the quick jumper. That won't go in. And here's Gloriani. Over to the corner. Now they go underneath. Back to Gloriani. Alana Lim now, top of the key, the jumper, that won't go in, but a rebound by Angeles. Jen Angeles scoring on the easy deuce of that offensive rebound, and the lead swings back to the Lady Aces. Here's Gula. Gula waiting for that pick. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Luwalhati takes the three, and that's good for April Luwalhati. So back-to-back three-pointers for the Globe Boosters would give them the 1-point lead over the Lady Aces. It's a miss there by the Lady Aces, but a foul is called on Cancho. Just heads-up play there for Angeles. And on the other end, Luwalhati just taking the three-pointer. The defender not respecting her range, and she makes them pay. Good entry pass underneath, but that would miss for the Lady Aces. And here's Palmera D once more. Gula, oh, good move by Gula. Just little resistance from the defenders underneath, and it's back to a 3-point lead for the Globe Boosters. Another turnover, this time from Gloriani. Raisa Palmera D, 3-on-2 on the fast break. Palmera D, good pass and good finish from Cancho. And all of a sudden, it's a 5-point lead for the Globe Boosters. A 9-0 run for Glutagence. That was a beautiful move by Gula. And then that beautiful pass from Raisa Palmera D, and a timeout is called. That Gatorade Fast Break Blast was brought to you by Gatorade. Nothing beats Gatorade. And right now, a timeout is called. Stay tuned, we will be back. Welcome back to the live coverage of the Women's National Basketball League as we look at Alana Lim, the leader of the Parañaque Lady Aces. Still yet to score in this game, and maybe that's the reason why they're down by 5 late in the first quarter, as almost another turnover there, but that was tapped out of bounds. Siat now checks in. Aliana Lim will be getting her first breather of the game. We expect that won't come too many for Aliana Lim. As a miss there, but the hustle for Mary Joy Gabicio, just getting that rebound. Mary Joy Galicia powering her way to a 3-point play and stopping the bleeding for the Lady Aces. 17-15 with 65 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And here's Palmera D. She's got 7 in the game now. Palmera D, the jumper. Short. Offensive rebound for the Globe Boosters. Kenglet nearly throws the ball away, but the ball will stay with the Globe Boosters. Kenglet over to Palmera D, the fake, and an offensive foul is called on Nicole Cancho, as there was definite contact. She was moving when she gave that pick. Here's Gloriani. Reyes, no good. And the rebound by Figuracion. Figuracion now. Over to Cancho. Cancho Now to Kainglet. Kainglet attacks. Kainglet. Good pass by Kainglet. But that's a miss. Second chance. No good. And a jumper from Canshaw will be short. And the rebound by the Aces. The Aces now go to Reyes. And a three-pointer. That's good. And Galicia hitting that three with 3 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And the Hail Mary attempt from Kainglet won't go in. And after 10 minutes of action, it's the Lady Aces taking an 18-17 lead over the Glutagence Glow Boosters. But Raisa Palmera D just picking up where she left off. Alcoy also waxing hot early for the Parañaque Aces. Exciting basketball between the top two teams of the WNBL in the first quarter. But after 10 minutes, the Lady Aces take a 1-point lead in WNBL. We will be back shortly. At the performance of April Dane Luwalhati and Julie Pearl Gula, 9 points and 8 points respectively, the supporting cast for the Glutagence Boosters. Unfortunately, that wasn't enough for them as they dropped their first game of the tournament. Right now, Luwalhati looking like she's ready to bounce back. Playing well against this very good Lady Aces squad. And right on point, Luwalhati misses on that jumper. Reyes, good pass. And that's a good finish for Pahuyan. But that play was made by the heads-up pass of Reyes. Just finding Pahuyan. And another crossover from Palmera D. And Siat is called for the foul. And when you're defending Raisa Palmera D, as we look at this beautiful pass over to Pahuyan by Reyes. And as I've said, when you're defending Raisa Palmera D, you shouldn't gamble on trying to steal the ball away from her. Just play honest defense because she will leave you in the dust. One of the finest handles I've seen here in the WNBL. Also a deadly shooter. And she cuts the lead of the Lady Aces. Just a 1-point lead after those 2 free throws. Siat, the jumper, no good. Palmera D now with another rebound. Palmera D over to the wing. Back to Palmera D using that Luwalhati screen. Palmera D looking for a friend. 8 seconds on the shot clock. They go to the corners. Gula, fade away, in and out. One-legged fade away for Gula. That will work, but the ball swings back to the Aces. Here's Gloriani, good pass, good fake, and the foul is called on Luwalhati as Pahuyan got her in the air. Look at this crossover. Raisa Palmera D. And then the Aces having no choice but to foul her. And here's Gloriani. They swing it over. Reyes. Siat. Oh, good pass. Good pass by Siat to Pahuyan. And that's just excellent ball movement from the Lady Aces. You saw how that play materialized coming from Reyes over to Siat, and then that extra pass showing just how unselfish this team is. Over to the other side, Palmera D. Oh, good hands. And a steal now on the counter attack. Gloriani to Reyes. That's good. And a timeout is called for the Globe Boosters. A rally here led by Reyes and Buhayin, or rather Bahuyan. Just beautiful passing, excellent defense, and excellent execution for the Lady Aces. They take a 5-point lead. We will be back shortly. And here's a message from Mr. Kevin Williams, the president of the National Basketball League United States. He said, NBL US is excited to announce its official partnership with the NBL Philippines. We are looking forward to cross-promoting our leagues, developing homegrown players, and having multiple interleague games between the NBL players. As we see our NBL commissioner, Mr. Edward Aquino, of course, very hard-working commissioner, making things possible for our homegrown talents. And as we've seen from the message of Mr. Kevin Williams, opportunities are abound here in the NBL and the WNBL. And while we're at it, I would also like to greet our senior talent here in the WNBL and NBL, Mr. Ruben Terrado. A happy birthday. Sir Ben, I hope you're having a good time there at home, enjoying this basketball game from your WNBL family, the WNBL Exicom, the WNBL management, of course, yours truly. Happy birthday, Sir Ben. Have a good one, and we can't wait to have you back here in the NBL. Well, right now we're heading to another break. We will be back shortly. Back now to live action. Some new faces for the Glutagence Globe Boosters. Solis now manning the point for the Globe Boosters. Pancho nearly turns the ball over. Back to Solis, hands it over to Palmera D. 7 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Palmera D gets the double, loses the basketball, and an excellent defense there from Gloriani. And Bahuyan, who just trapped Liza Palmera D there. Alana Lim checks back in. Stephanie Ventura also checking in for the first time for the Lady Aces. Gloriani, oh, good cut. Gloriani, hounded by Gula. Swing it over, Ventura, fake, Ventura. And a battle for the loose ball. A kick ball is called. And possession will go to the Glutagence Globe Boosters. Score is 24-19 for the Lady Aces. 7:24 remaining in the second quarter. Gula now. Gula attacks. Good screen. But Gula will be settling for the 2 free throws. And a foul is called right there on Tanya De La Merced. And Gula troops to the line for the first time tonight. Hits her first free throw. Jen Solis comes in for Bahuyan. Great spot minutes for Bahuyan. Just playing 6 minutes. scoring 4 points off the bench as a substitute free throw given to Gula. Still won't go for Gula, but she gets the ball. She gets the offensive rebound before before turning the ball over. Tough break for Gula. And Gloriani now manning the point. Over to Ventura. Gloriani. Aliana Lim, she has been quiet in this game, still scoreless. Fakes the hands off, kicks it out, a three-pointer. Won't go for De La Merced. And the ball will stay with the Lady Aces. But they are going to turn over the call, or rather give the ball possession to the Glutagence Glow Boosters. And here comes Gula now. Over to Palmera D, hounded by Ventura. Gula. And another turnover there for Gula. And right now, the Glow Boosters getting a little bit careless. With their possessions. As that would be Glutagen's 8th turnover. And we're only on the first half of this basketball game. And here come the Aces. Angeles. Over to Alana Lim. Lim now on the free throw line area. Lim pulls up. Still won't go for Alana Lim, and Lualhati gets the board. Palmera D now. Back to Salopong. And here's Figuracion. Figuracion attacks. Figuracion long, but a loose ball foul is called. On Tanya De La Merced. And the second personal foul for Tanya De La Merced. Timeout for the Glutagence Glow Boosters. They trail by 4. We will be back shortly. Welcome back to the live coverage of the Women's National Basketball League as we look at our Executive Vice President, the hard-working Rose Montreal, and our NBL Commissioner, Mr. Edward Aquino, enjoying the action here between the top two teams of the WNBL. Oh, beautiful crossover by Angeles, kicks it out. And the miss there by De La Merced, but Ventura gets the rebound, and here's Angeles once more. Angeles decides to take it short. Ventura the rebound. Underneath. There's a jumper. That's good for Jen Solis. And it's a 6 3-point lead now for the Lady Aces, their biggest lead of the game so far, entering the halfway mark of the second quarter. Palmera D just going through multiple screens there as Figuracion still no good, and the rebound by Alana Lim. Angeles pushing the ball forward. Solis hounded underneath. They go to Angeles. Angeles resets the play, but De La Merced has other plans, misses the three-pointer, and the foul is called on Figuracion. First personal foul for Figuracion. Let's see what happened here. Just a little excessive action there for Figuracion, being called for the personal. And Alcoy back in the game. She hit 2 3-pointers earlier. Will she hit another? This time, it's a little bit to the right. Lualhati gets another rebound. Lualhati decides to take it herself. Lualhati just barreling her way through the defense. And nothing Jen Solis can do there. It's just too strong for Lualhati. And Solis was definitely still on the move when contact was made. So Solis called for the personal. Here's Palmera D. Another crossover. Palmera D. Oh, good dance by Alcoy. 6 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Pancho loses it, but the ball will stay with the Globe Boosters. They have 4.4 seconds to make things happen. Gula, 3 seconds on the clock. They need to take a shot, and another shot clock violation there. Another excellent defensive stand for the Parañaque Aces. So Raisa Palmera D getting her first rest in this game. The ball shifts back to the Aces. Here's Alcoy, left wide open, corner three, no good. And the battle for the rebound, Tan hassling for it. And here's Gula. And Alana Lim just staying in front of her great hands. Lualhati though is just too strong for her defenders. April Lualhati now with back-to-back baskets, or rather with back-to-back possessions as she attacked. This time she's given the 2 points, 26-22 now. Another three-pointer for Alcoy. That's no good. The rebound by Ventura. Angeles for three. That's good. Jen Angeles, her first three-pointer of the night. Right now up to 5 points to go along, 3 rebounds and an assist for the point guard. Here's Gula, attacks. Gula is fouled. That basket would go in. And Gula, first let's look at this three-pointer from Angeles. No defender in front of her, and she makes the pay, while Gula just taking it strong to the hoop. Getting fouled and being strong enough to just power her way through the contact. Although Gula misses another free throw, it's a 5-point lead for the Lady Aces, less than 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Alcoy, Tolentino, the jumper. Lim gets the rebound, and Alana Lim will score her first 2 points of this game. Though she has 7 rebounds already, it's a 31-24 lead now for the Globe Boosters as Luwalhati takes another three. That won't go in. And here comes the Aces. Angeles over to Gloriani. Tolentino, Gloriani swings it over. Angeles over to Alcoy. Excellent passing once more for the Aces. But Alcoy may be a little bit cold since coming back in as he misses another three. Palmera D challenges the defense. And she's fouled. And the foul is on Alcoy. And after hitting her two of her first three-pointers, Jamie Alcoy is now pulled down, missing her last four. As Palmera D troops to the line, misses her free throw, uncharacteristically. Samtan coming back in for Cancho. As Palmera D misses both free throws, another rebound for Alana Lim. That would be rebound number 8 for the former Lady Tamarao. They now set to play. There's Angeles. Alcoy, another three. Still won't go for Jamie Alcoy. And on the counter attack is Palmera D. Swings it over, a three-pointer. That's short for Ira Neal Bufanda. And on the counter attack, there's nothing that Garcia can do there, as Alana Lim just too strong for that 2 points. And don't look now, it's a 9-point lead for the Lady Aces with 1 minute and 9 seconds remaining in the first half. And another turnover. Excellent anticipation there from Tolentino, resulting to an easy 2 points, and the Lady Aces are now blowing this game wide open. 35-24. Palmera D tries to stop the bleeding, but that won't help, and a foul is called. I think that will be on Samtan. As look at that. Good outlet pass. And Aliana Lim, each time she just gets in front of her, she gets good position underneath. That's goodbye for most defenders here in the Philippines. And the Aces sue for time. They're ahead 35-24. We will be back shortly. Welcome back to the Bren Z. Giao Convention Center for another edition of the Pia Cayetano Women's National Basketball League season. And near the end of the second quarter, the Lady Aces are pouring it on. They open an 11-point lead, but they miss on that layup attempt. And right now, a chance for the Globe Boosters to just cut the lead before entering the halftime break. Palmera D, still no good, and that better defense there for Tolentino. And here's Angeles. Angeles over to Tolentino. Oh, good cut and good pass by Angeles. And Gloriani just making space, finding space, and getting that jumper and almost a steal there. 5 seconds remaining. 4 seconds. They need a shot here. Palmera D, the jumper at the buzzer. That won't go in. And a big end to the second quarter for the Parañaque Lady Aces, led by their bench mob. The jumper there by Solis. You know, Lualhati tried to keep the Glow Boosters alive, but the overall team play of the Parañaque Lady Aces just too much in the first half for the Glutagence Glow Boosters. Lady Aces up 37-24 at the halftime break. We will be back shortly.
4 minutes left in the first half. Oh! Claro! Step back three! Claro ang 3 points ni Claro.
Mariani. Shot clock is down to 9. They dump it inside to Lim. Turn around. Lim. Money for Aliana Lim. They really have to push Aliana Lim away from her sweet spot.
Ipapayag maapakan, hirap at pagod, iyak at rasan, di imposible.
Gula inside, and she scores. JP Gula with the layup.
Ito'y kukunin kahit na ito'y suntok sa buwan. Tama diskarte, di papayag di makahabas, mga kilot ko na pakemike.
Lim. Quickly. Angeles. Success. And that buzzer beater by Jen Angeles. Look at this, Aliana making Jen Angeles look good with that assist.
WNBL, WNBL.
And here's the stop. But a poor pass. Oh, what a poor pass. And they paid dearly for it. Kainglet scoring off that turnover.
WNBL, 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 WNBL.
Welcome back to the Cayetano Women's National Basketball League Season 2021. And after 2 quarters, the Parañaque Lady Aces holding a 37-24 lead over the Glutagence Glow Boosters. And as we've said, this game, who will bounce back? Or will Parañaque Aces stay unscathed? Riza Palmeradi had 28 points in her last outing, had a good start, but Alcoy just setting the tone early for the Parañaque Lady Aces in the first quarter. And just saw some timely triples there for the Lady Aces as they take a 1-point lead in the first quarter. But it was in the second quarter where the bench mob of the Lady Aces started to work their solis, hitting that jumper. Luwalhati desperately trying to keep the Glutagence Glow Boosters afloat, but Angeles and the like have other ideas as a 13-point lead for the Parañaque Lady Aces stand after 2 quarters. And we can see why. The assists 12-5, bench points 18-2, and second chance points 12-0, meaning they are the Glutagence Glow Boosters are getting beaten in all sorts of facets in this game. As we look at the leading scorers, Palmera D and Luwalhati combining for 17, but the balanced attack of the Lady Aces led by Alcoy and Galicia with 6 apiece, Angeles with 5 and Lim with 4, maybe just too much for the Glutagence Glow Boosters to handle after the first 2 quarters. The good thing is there's still 20 minutes of basketball left, and it's just a 13-point lead for the Lady Aces. So now it's up to the Glutagence Glow Boosters on how they will be bouncing back. And here's Gula. Oh, great read by Gloriani. And Reyes, strapped, almost turnover. They need to get the ball across, but a steal by Luwalhati. Luwalhati underneath. They kick it out. A 3-pointer, no good. And a rebound by Palmera D. Decides to take it herself. And that is good for Riza Palmera D. That's her second 3-pointer in this game. So now the lead is down to 10 points. And another good pass by Gloriani to a cutting teammate. As we look at Palmera D here, just getting the ball, letting it fly. As Galicia troops to the line for 2 free throws, misses the first. And some quick substitutions for the Glutagence Glow Boosters. Figuracion checks in for Carol Sanggalang. As Galicia splits the 2 free throws. So it's back to an 11-point lead for the Parañaque Lady Aces. Here's Palmera D. Palmera D. Hands it over to Salapong. Uses that pick. Good find, but Luwalhati wasn't ready for that pass. However, they forced a turnover. Gula with the floater. That's short. Gula. Another rebound and Palmera D now. Over to Luwalhati. Luwalhati. Good spin. Luwalhati. Everything but the shot for Luwalhati. And here's Gloriani now. Gloriani. Underneath to Alana Lim. Alana Lim is fouled. But she'll go to the free throw line to take 2 free throws. And more problems for the Glow Boosters. That's Raisa Palmera D's 3rd personal foul. As Alana Lim hits her first free throw, she now has 5 points to go along 9 rebounds already. 6 points now for Alana Lim. It's back to a 13-point lead. Here's Gula. Gula. Salapong. Lubis. And here's Reyes. Reyes. Oh, beautiful sidestep by Reyes. Just evading Luwalhati, seeing that big obstacle right in front of her, and then having the presence of mind to just step aside. But underneath, the referees saw something extra. Oh, there's just some positioning between Bahuyan and Luwalhati. Luwalhati just, let's just say she forcefully took out the hands of Bahuyan. So let's see what the decision of the referees here are. Right now, we're waiting for the decision. And April Luwalhati is called for sportsmanlike foul, penalty 1. So that's a big blow for Glow Booster, especially since they're already facing a 15-point deficit. That means a free throw for Bahuyan, Blanche Bahuyan. Really has 4 points, 3 rebounds off the bench. And she'll have a chance to pad on her numbers. She hits the first. Second free throw won't go in for Blanche Bahuyan. Nonetheless, it's the biggest lead of the night now for the Parañaque Lady Aces. 43-27, and Glutagence will have to keep afloat, stay afloat. So you look at the points in the paint, 22-10 for the Lady Aces. And as I've said, the Lady Aces are just beating the Glow Boosters in all aspects of this game, from the hustle points to the more technical ones like assist numbers. And right now, the Glow Boosters will have to, as we look at that beautiful fake and then sidestep from Reyes, so good, we have to take a look at it twice. And as I've been saying, the Globe Boosters will have to play with a bit more of sense of urgency, especially since they're getting beaten on all fronts here by the Lady Aces. As a miscommunication there for Alana Lim and Galicia. Just the 5th turnover for the Lady Aces, so they've taken care of the ball well. They've passed the ball well. They've defended well. Everything going right for the unbeaten Lady Aces. Palmera D looking to make things happen, and Galicia forces the dribbling violation on Palmera D, and Raisa Palmera D's life has been difficult to say the least here in this game, as she has seen a plethora of defenders just trying to take a crack at her, trying to stop her. As the Lady Ace is on the counter attack, Galicia doing it on both ends, forcing the stop on Palmera D, and then scoring on the other end. So they take an 18-point lead. Look at this move from Galicia, just attacking and finishing strong. And right now, things are getting out of hand for the Globe Boosters. You need a stop. They need a stop here. They just can't let the Lady Aces stomp their way. As another basket from Blanche Bahuyan. And right now, it's a 20-point lead, 47-27 with 6:33 remaining. And the Globe Boosters need something to happen here, as Lapong misses the three-pointer. Galicia the rebound. Over to the corner. Reyes wide open, long, but a rebound is there for Bahuyan. Bahuyan, however, misses. And here's Palmera D now, with Galicia as her primary defender. Sanggalang, oh, good move and a good finish. 2 points for Sanggalang. So that may be a start. They need some players to step up for them, just to assist out or help out on Palmera D and Luwalhati in this game, as Aliana Lim misses that floater. But if you're the Globe Boosters, you have to look for other guys like Sanggalang and maybe Salapong and Kainglet. And right on cue, Kainglet hitting that jumper. So now it's down to a 16-point lead. This is a good start for the Globe Boosters. Just chipping away on that lead. They need new faces. They need the others if they want to storm back from this deficit, as a foul is called on Blanche Bahuyan. Look at that move by Sanggalang. He's receiving that pass from Raisa Palmera D, and right there, Kainglet hitting that jumper. They need more of those if they want to get back in this game. Here's Salapong. Using that Sanggalang screen. Salapong. Over to Figuracion. Figuracion hounded by two players. And traveling violations called on Figuracion. The defense of the Lady Aces just holding on. Just swarming the Globe Boosters. They hold a 16-point lead. We will be back after the break.
back to the live action of the WNBL season 2021. It's the clash between the top two teams in the Women's National Basketball League. So far, it has been all Parañaque Lady Aces. They hold a 16-point lead over the Glutagence Glow Boosters. Mircia, high-low play to Alana Lim. Alana Lim, good D there. And they get a stop now, Glow Boosters. Here's Palmera D to Figuracion for three, short. Figuracion chases after, miss, and gets the 2 points. And Figuracion could be the spark that the Glow Boosters have been looking for. And the lead now is down to 14 points after 6 straight points for the Glow Boosters. Here's Gloriani, loses the basketball. Palmera D now, left wide open. She will take it, but she misses. Sanggalang though is there for the second offering, and 8 straight points now for the Glow Boosters. Sanggalang playing a big role in that rally. So the lead is now down to 12 after growing as big as 20 just a few minutes ago. And here's Palmera D now on the counter. Palmera D just can't get a grab of that basketball. But of course, that's a good idea. And the hustle of Figuracion certainly needed more than ever. Right there, speaking of hustle, Nicole Sanggalang scoring on that offensive rebound. And the 3 for the Parañaque Lady Aces will miss. But the ball will stay with the Lady Aces after that loose ball battle. And a foul will be called on Salapong in that play. And a risky pass there, resulting into a turnover. And here's Palmera D now. Palmera D slipping. But they recover a 3-pointer for Figuracion. Alana Lim with the rebound. Alana Lim, forward pass, well read by Palmera D, but they recover. And a sloppy play for the Parañaque Lady Aces. However, they will retain possession. Here's the Lady Aces now. Angeles back on the floor using that pick. Angeles sandwiched by 2 defenders. They swing it over. Alana Lim. Another turnover for the Lady Aces. And here's Raisa Palmera D. Figuracion now bringing the ball down. And they will set it. Phil Kinglet just setting the play. Oh, good 2-man game, or 2-woman game in this case, between Phil Kinglet and Carol Sanggalang. Kinglet with the beautiful pass on the rolling Sanggalang, and don't look now, it's just a 10-point lead for the Lady Aces. Angeles looks to stop the bleeding, and she does just that by hitting a 3 and absorbing a foul. Talk about dousing cold water on an uprising. Big 3 by Angeles as Phil Kinglet overextends. And the rough possession there for the Glutagence Glow Boosters, because they had all the momentum, scoring 10 straight points, only for Angeles to put the lead back to 14 in just one play. And now the Aces putting on the pressure on Figuracion, almost forcing the turnover. And a timeout is called, with the Lady Aces leading the Glow Boosters 51-37. We will be back after the break. Look at this big 4-point play from Angeles right when the Glutagence Glow Boosters were making a rally. And with 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter, it's a 51-37 lead for the Lady Aces. And Palmera D with the doing inbound duties. Here's Kinglet. Kinglet, free throw jumper, that's good. Phil Kinglet. So right now, Kinglet beginning to find her rhythm in the third period. Hit that short jumper earlier, and another jumper there. 4 points now for Phil Kinglet. 12-point lead for the Lady Aces. Alana Lim. Alana Lim. Good defense for Sanggalang, and on the counters, Kinglet. Kinglet running. Kinglet forces that layup, and that won't go in. Alana Lim on the counter attack. Alana Lim. Three-pointer for Tingkang. That's good. And it's back to a 15-point lead for the Lady Aces with 1 minute and 4 to go in the third period. And here's Figuracion. Figuracion being hounded by De La Merced. Figuracion over to Sanggalang. That's a three-pointer now for the Glutagence Glow Boosters. That will miss. And here's Angeles. Angeles over to Alana Lim. Alana Lim now taking her opponent on the post. Alana Lim fades. And a foul by Karen Salapong. And Alana Lim will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Alana Lim having a quiet night offensively, just 6 points. But she already has 13 rebounds to go along 2 assists. And offense hasn't been a problem for the Lady Aces. So even though Alana Lim has only scored 6 points, they have been up comfortably since the second quarter, and they've just been getting production from almost everyone. Now the ball swings to the Glow Boosters. Here's Kinglet over to the corner. That's a three-pointer, still no good. They get the offensive rebound, but a foul is called on Angeles. Personal foul for Jen Angeles. Lim will get a breather with 16.4 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They go to Luwalhati underneath. Salapong recovers off the broken play. No good. The rebound by Luwalhati. Power move. Luwalhati hounded. And Luwalhati will get a foul. And I think that's on number 28, Stephanie Ventura. And Luwalhati trooping to the line. She's got 8 points. She misses the first free throw. One of 2 for Luwalhati. And it's a 14-point lead. Oh, almost a steal there by Gula. Great anticipation for Gula. But the ball will stay with the Lady Aces. 6 seconds to go in the third period. Here's Siat. Almost another steal there. This time by Garcia. 3.5 seconds remaining. Siat over to Angeles. Angeles. Floater, no good. And after 3 quarters of action, Parañaque Lady Aces still in control, led by their bench mob. 26 points off the bench for the Lady Aces. Everyone just contributing for the cause of the Parañaque Lady Aces. That's why they're up 54-40 over the Glutagence Glow Boosters after 3 quarters. We will be back for the 4th quarter of this WNBL match soon. Hard-working Vice President Miss Rose Montreal enjoying the action in this game, and we look at Mr. Back to basketball action. It's a 14-point lead for the Lady Aces. Just an impressive team game for the Parañaque Lady Aces. No one in double digits, but there's already 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 players already scoring for the Parañaque Lady Aces. And that's why they're ahead 54-40, but they turned the ball over there. The Glutagence Glow Boosters looking for one last rally in the 4th quarter. And here's Palmera D. Oh, beautiful move by Palmera D. Everything but the shot, as that up and under move falls short for Raisa Palmera D. They advance the ball, a 3-pointer, another one for Tinkang. That's her second 3-pointer of the night, and it's back to a 17-point lead for the Parañaque Lady Aces. Lualhati over to Palmera D. A 3-pointer for Garcia, that won't go in, and a rebound by Ventura. Ventura, forward pass, and there's a fake, and the jumper is good from Tinkang, and Tinkang now has like 8 points in the last 2 minutes. So right now, everything just working for the Parañaque Lady Aces. It's a 19-point lead now for them, and they led by as many as 20 in the 3rd period. Here's Gula off the screen. Gula back to Palmera D. Another 3-pointer for Raisa Palmera D. Her 3rd 3-pointer of the night. She's got 15, but she needs help, and she needs it badly now. Here's Siat. Over to Angeles. Angeles. Angeles picks up her dribble. 5 seconds to shoot. Siat takes the jumper, and Siat hits it. And an 18-point lead for the Lady Aces, 61-43. With 7:51 remaining, if the Glutagence Glow Boosters want to make a game out of this, they need to make a move now. And here's another 3-pointer. Garcia hits it. Nikki Garcia making her presence felt in the 4th quarter by hitting a 3-pointer. Now it's down to a 15-point lead. Angeles. And here's Tinkang. Another jumper. Still no good. And the rebound by Palmera D. Palmera D. Over to Lualhati. Wide open for 3. In and out for Lualhati. And the rebound by Tinkang. Angeles now. Over to Ventura. Ventura leaves it for Sayat. But Sayat now missing that short jumper. And Gula now. Over to Palmera D. Palmera D attacks. Palmera D is fouled. And she'll go to the line for 2 more free throws. Raisa Palmera D, the 2011 UAAP Women's Basketball MVP. Gunning for 16 and 17 points respectively. Of course, that was a championship run back in 2011. And their main partner on that team is the woman checking in, Alana Lim, who was named the Finals MVP in that same season. So a successful run for the Lady Tamaraws. And right now they're playing as rivals. And it's Alana Lim's team who's up ahead 61-48 with 6.5 to go in the final period. Another excellent ball movement this time. Angeles overshoots it. But a steal by Ventura. Ventura, the fake. Ventura, the jumper, no good. Palmera D, the rebound. And Palmera D now gives it up to Gula. Gula, kick out. Palmera D attacks. Palmera D is blocked by Galicia. And Galicia's done an excellent job at defending Raisa Palmera D, at least making things hard for the super scorer. Beautiful block from behind by Galicia. And we are heading to a break. We will be back shortly. Welcome back to the Bren Z. Giao Convention Center for your live coverage of the Women's National Basketball League. And it has been all Parañaque Lady Aces in this clash. They hold a 13-point lead. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Luwalhati will miss. And this called for a push. Third personal foul now for Luwalhati. Look at that defense from Galicia. Galicia has just been a linchpin defensively for the Lady Aces. But a good trap there by Gula and Kainglet. Kainglet passes it over to Palmera D, who scores. So now it's down to an 11-point lead. There's still 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. And there's still plenty of basketball to go, especially if the Glow Boosters can force more turnovers against the Lady Aces. Alana Lim now. Over to Gloriani, but Gloriani is called for a violation, stepping out of bounds there. And Gula with a great hustle play. Phil Kainglet unselfishly giving up the easy 2 points to Raisa Palmera D. Palmera D now with 19 in the game. And it's down to an 11-point lead. Garcia hit 1-3 earlier. She goes to Luwalhati. Luwalhati spins. Luwalhati, that's good! Just a strong play for April Luwalhati over a solid defender in Alana Lim. Look at that move. One dribble, spins left, powers her way through. Nothing Alana Lim can do about it. And one. And it's down to a 9-point lead. Single digits for the first time since late in the second quarter. Luwalhati, however, won't complete the three-point play. But right now, Luwalhati has 11 points and 5 boards and another turnover. Glutagence right now coming to life, forcing that turnover against Gloriani. Look at that hounding defense. Triple team between Cainglet, Luwalhati, and Figuracion. And right now, the Lady Aces need to pull themselves together because the Glutagence Glow Boosters are starting to come back to life. Luwalhati underneath, but that's tapped out. But again, you see the shift of the game plan here for the Glutagence Glow Boosters. Earlier, we would see them just feeding the ball to Raisa Palmera D. But right now, most of their plays are on Luwalhati as we see her now sealing once more. Luwalhati forcing her way. Everything but the shot for Luwalhati as Alana Lim gets the rebound. So right there, things have been working. The adjustment has worked for the Glutagence Glow Boosters, but Blanche Bahuyan has just been a thorn on the side of the Glutagence Glow Boosters here. Big shot there as Garcia left wide open for another three once more, but she will miss. Luwalhati now. Luwalhati underneath. Luwalhati powers her way against Alana Lim, but maybe forced that one. And a rebound by Bahuyan. Gloriani, good find. Good shot for Mary Joy Galicia. And Gloriani has just been so steady handling the basketball, finding open players, getting 2 baskets there for her teammates. And that's just the IQ of that guard, AJ Gloriani. And that's why they're still up 65-52. We will be back shortly. We're back here for the live coverage of the Women's National Basketball League, where the Lady Aces are holding on to a 13-point lead, 65-52. And here's Raisa Palmera D, 3:38 remaining. Will they have one comeback in them? Garcia, or rather Cainglet. Over to Palmera D, left wide open, three-pointer for Raisa Palmera D, and boy, they needed that. It's back to a 10-point lead. 65-55, and they force an 8-second violation. And the turnover is just piling up for the Parañaque Lady Aces. But the Glutagence Glow Boosters need to make something happen here, because we're entering the final stretch of this game. Palmera D, another three. This time it won't go in. Alana Lim, another rebound. Oh! And Bahuya not looking there. Alana Lim, just a lapse in concentration. Thinking that Blanche Bahuyan was expecting that pass. And Siat returns for Bahuyan. Palmera D attacks, baseline. Palmera D is fouled. That's good for Raisa Palmera D. And she is now taking over. And she's enjoying a few laps with her former teammate. But look at this. Attacking the baseline. Absorbing the contact. And right now, she has the chance to trim the lead of the Lady Aces to just 7 with less than 3 minutes remaining, though she missed the free throw. But right now, the once 20-point lead for the Lady Aces is now down to 8. And we still have 2 minutes and 55 seconds to go in this ball game. Oh, and another turnover there. A steal by Palmera D, and Palmera D goes all the way. 26 points for Raisa Palmera D, but she is cramping up. Right now, they need to stop the play. Alana Lim goes all the way. And it's up to an 8-point lead once more, but Raisa Palmera D just cramping up after hitting that basket. The Lady Aces taking advantage of the 4-on-5 situation by attacking quickly, resulting to an Alana Lim basket. The score now 67-59. Raisa Palmera D will soldier on. Has 26 points, 10 rebounds, 2 steals. But for some reason, they're gonna need more than that if they want to come back from this game. And here's Luwalhati. Luwalhati over to Kainglet. 2:20 remaining. Kainglet, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Forced shot by Kainglet. Great defense by Gloriani. But Palmera D recovers. They go underneath to Gula, to Figuracion. Over to Kainglet, and Kainglet will set it up. Figuracion decides to take a 3. That won't go in, and a rebound secured by the Lady Aces. And here's Sayak now. Over to Gloriani. Gloriani kicks it out. Sayak. Jumper. That's good, and it's back to a 10-point lead. And big baskets for the Parañaque Lady Aces. It was down to 6 points after that Palmera D basket. But right now, it's back to a a double-digit game as Luwalhati is fouled. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2 more free throws. April Luwalhati back on the free throw line. She's hit 2 of 4 from there. She has 11 points. And a sorry miss, big miss there for the Glutagence Boosters. And another miss, but on the rebound is the Glutagence Glow Boosters. Palmera D, another 3, that's good off the board. Raisa Palmera D just won't let her team lose. Big 3 from Raisa Palmera D from way beyond downtown. That's Stephen Curry range. And Palmera D now with 29 big points. They're still down by 7. We will be back shortly. We're back here in the WNBL. As we look at Raisa Palmera D, 29 points, 11 rebounds, 9 of 19 shooting. And she has kept this team afloat. However, they're still trailing by 7 points despite her game-long brilliance. But they still have a minute and 20 seconds to change the complexion of this match. As we look at Raisa Palmera D just getting some treatment for her legs. She cramped up earlier, but she's soldiering on, wanting to lift the Globe Boosters to a big come from behind win and avoid losing for the second straight time. So right now they need a stop here. Here's Gloriani. Back to Angeles. Angeles over to Gloriani for three. No! And the Globe Boosters will let the ball go out of bounds with 67 seconds remaining. They're down by 7. They got the stop 3. No good. And a rebound by Angeles. And right now it seems that the lady, oh no! Another steal by the Globe Boosters and a foul. And I was supposed to say that the Lady Aces, it seems like the Lady Aces would hold on. But Palmera D has other plans, stealing the ball away and getting fouled by AJ Gloriani while taking a three-pointer. So this game is far from over, especially if Palmera D hits all three free throws. They're down by 7, 35.7 seconds to go. Raisa Palmera D now needs to hit these 3 free throws. First free throw is good, 30 big points for a former UAAP MVP. Two for two for Raisa Palmera D, and it's down to a 2-possession game now, 69-64. She misses, but they get the rebound. They get the rebound. Luwalhati with the presence of mind, using Alana Lim to throw the ball, and they retain possession. They retain possession with 33 seconds to go, 69-64. The Globe Boosters are pretty much in it. And a substitution is made. Galicia in for Ventura. Here's Kainglet. Kainglet, hounded. Over to Salapong. Gula. Gula, the jumper. No good, and the rebound by Galicia with 22 seconds to go. And Gula fouls Gloriani. No choice there for Gula but to foul AJ Gloriani. They need to stop time. The Parañaque Lady Aces super time. They're up 69-64. They look good in this game. We will be back shortly. Welcome back to a live action of the WNBL as we look at Raisa Palmera D and the Globe Boosters. They need a stop here. And they're trying to force a turnover. And a foul is called on Kainglet. And right now that foul will put them in the penalty situation. And Galicia troops to the free throw line to put this game away formally. And she hits the first free throw. 12 points now for Galicia off the bench. Two for two for Galicia. And that may have just sealed the deal for the Parañaque Lady Aces, who will survive Raisa Palmera D's red hot shooting. 34 points for Raisa Palmera D. And she's done everything. And I mean everything. So look at that three-pointer, which cut the lead down to 4. But it may be too late for the Glutagence Glow Boosters, as Jen Angeles will have a chance to ice the game with her free throws. And Jen Angeles now in double digits with 10 points, 6 rebounds. Solid game for Jen Angeles. And 2 for 2 for Jen Angeles. And the Glutagence Glow Boosters sue for time with 3 seconds to go. They're down by 6. We will be back shortly. We head back to this ball game where Raisa Palmera Diaz just walks hot for the Glutagence Glow Boosters with 34 points. But unfortunately, that would not be enough for the Glow Boosters, as they are set to absorb their second straight loss. As AJ Gloriani troops to the line for a technical free throw after the Glow Boosters have called excessive timeouts. 74-67, 3 seconds remaining. And we're just putting the final touches on an impressive performance from impressive team performance from the Parañaque Lady Aces. Everyone just chipping in. Everyone just carrying their weight, as Angeles ends up with the steal, and she's fouled by Kainglet with 0.2. Or rather with 2 seconds remaining. And 2 more free throws for Jen Angeles. The first free throw is good for Jen Angeles. Two for two, steady hands for Jen Angeles, and this would be it. The final score, 76 for the Parañaque Lady Aces, 67 for the Glutagence Glow Boosters. The Parañaque Lady Aces remain unscathed in the NBL Women's National Basketball League, going 3-0 now, while the Glutagence Glow Boosters will drop to 3-2 after absorbing their second straight loss over the weekend. 76-67. Heroes are plenty for the Parañaque Lady Aces. And we will be back right after the break. Welcome back to the Cayetano WNBL Season 2021, where the Parañaque Lady Aces dominated the Glutagence Glow Boosters 76-67, and the main part of that is our hey best player of the game. Sama natin siya ngayon, Jen Angeles, just leading this balanced attack from the Parañaque Lady Aces, setting the tone, just calming things down, hitting big jumpers to put away this team as they improve to 3-0 for the WNBL tournament. Jen, welcome to the panel and congratulations for the big win.
Thank you po. Thank you.
Jen, a lot of talks heading to this game is yung stopping Riza Palmera D was coming off na talagang grabe yung scoring output niya over the past few games. So, paano niya pinagandaan yung si Riza Palmera D in this game?
Nag-focus lang po kami na i-stop si Ate Riza. Unfortunately, medyo nag-lapse po kami pagdating sa press break. So, in-adjust po ng coaches and thank God, nakuha po namin yung panalo.
Ang dami nyo nakuwang contributions from everyone mula sa starters and sa bench. Gaano kalaking bagay ito na kahit sinong hugutin ng coach nyo, alam mo talagang magpe-perform sa loob ng court?
Yes po, syempre po thankful kami sa coaches, sa tiwala po na binibigay namin. And syempre sa mga teammates ko po na may nagbibigay po sila ng lakas ng loob para pagdating po namin sa loob, mas maganda po ipakita namin.
Right now, after 3 games, wala pa kayong talo.
Yes,
napakaganda ng pinapakita nyo. Ano pang may expect ng mga fans ng Parañaque Lady Aces sa inyo?
Hopefully po magtuloy-tuloy and mas paghahandaan po namin yung mga ibang teams.
Okay, Jen, pagkakataon mo na, baka may gusto kang batiin at pasalamatan after this special performance of yours?
Yes, unang-una po gusto po magpasalamat kay God at binigyan niya po kami ng panalo and safe po lahat. thank you po sa family ko and sa friends and sa Tabayog family. Maraming salamat po sa pagsuporta sa WNBL and sa Parañaque. And hello din po pala sa mami ko, daddy ko, sa kapatid ko, and kay Sophie. Hello po. Ako si Jen Angeles, WNBL, ang tunay na liga ng atletang Pilipina.
And again, Jen Angeles, our hey best player of the game. 13 points, 6 rebounds, and most importantly, their third straight win in the WNBL season 2021. And we look at the highlights of this game, and Raisa Palmera just starting off on fire for the Globe Boosters, but again, that balanced attack for the Parañaque Lady Ace is just too much for this Globe Boosters team. But in the first quarter, things were pretty even, 18-17 for the Lady Aces. But in the second quarter, things just started to get nasty for the Globe Boosters as the bench mob of the Parañaque Lady Aces started finding their spots. Luwalhati had herself a great game, but unfortunately for her, the Lady Aces were just too hot as they opened a 13-point lead. Entering the third, in the third quarter, they continued to pour it on, getting production from guys or girls like Reyes and Galicia was all came in off the bench and just started producing, started defending. They take a 14-point lead entering the fourth quarter. And in the fourth, not even a late explosion from Raisa Palmera D could save the Glutagence Globe Boosters and give them the big comeback win as the Parañaque Lady Aces held on thanks to the timely baskets of Angeles, and right now they held on to a 76-67 win in the WNBL season 2021. But up next, it's time for the National Basketball League as the Mindoro Tamaraos Next Gen takes on the Quezon Barons. Stay tuned, we will be back shortly.